Today was the day. Today was the day. Hey traders, it's Mac Daddy Trader coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be talking micro ES futures and a 3-to-1 reward risk ratio strategy that I've been studying and trying to make my own and develop it into something that is sustainable over the long term. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you can be one of the first people to be able to watch videos like this. If you trade micro ES futures, also leave a comment and tell me what kind of strategy you do and what your risk reward win rates are. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Today we're going to first mark out the high, the low, and the midline of the first 15-minute candle at 7 Central and 8 Eastern. All right, once we do that, we also have a daily VWAP, and we will go ahead and mark that out too. I'm on NinjaTrader, and I have a 30-second chart up with micro ES futures. Alright, I have a MACD indicator down here and a volume delta down here. Alright, now, first things first that I want to point out is these double bottoms that are being created. And at the beginning of this range, we see on a very small scale, we have this double bottom, right? It creates the low, and that's where the ground starts. The ground starts at the low of the first 15-minute candle at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. All right? And we're not going to start trading until open. And at open, we want to make our bias based on the initial move. So when the move goes up, that's going to be what we're trying to capitalize on throughout the rest of the morning, is this bullish bias. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to identify some areas of support, which currently are this midline, and we want to ensure that we are not breaching the low. So what happens here, we come crashing down, we have significant negative delta, and then what happens, we have a ramp right back up to the midline. Now you can take this here. This is a valid trade for this particular strategy because it's after open. We have our initial bias and we want to see if we can, use this line right here to get us a 3-to-1. And believe it or not, this actually does work on this particular day, on this particular trade. If you had entered here, if this had gone down and you had set your entry right here and it came back up to it, entered, had 20 tick stop loss and a 60 tick take profit, you would have made money off of that. All right. But here's the thing is you have very little confirmation that it's not going to just keep going. Because right now, as far as we know, it could go all the way down to here. Theoretically, it could even go down lower. And with that, we want to ensure that we are being very aware of our levels. And so what I like to see is it come back to this level and reject the midline. The second it comes down, it creates the low of that candle and then starts coming back up. We could enter at this entry. So we could set our hook right here on the midline and try it right there, because we just saw a low of this candle be higher than the low of this particular area. So when we do that, we enter here, we can hit 60. Now what I want to show you, which is really interesting, is this huge drop. It's almost like 2,000, yeah, it's negative 2,000 delta or more coming off of this one 30-second candle. And what's cool about this is that it breaches the top, but it does not breach the midline. And so what you could do is the second it comes up above on this candle, we make 30-second candle up, crossing this high, you could actually put a entry right there too. So those are just different ways to play this, because we're just trying to attack the levels right now, because we got effectively a double bottom here for anything that we try to trade here. But if we were just a one and done kind of trader, which we should try to aspire to be a one or a two done trader a day, with what we're trying to achieve, then we would be done after either this one or this one. But if we wanted VWAP confirmation, if we wanted that nice, amazing VWAP confirmation, in addition to this entire strategy confirmation right here, we would enter right here on the open of this candle, because this 30-second candle ended at VWAP, and we're just going to enter right there, and we're going to take it to 60. Okay, right here, 60 ticks, 20 tick stop loss. Remember, this is ES, not NQ. We've been doing a lot of NQ over the years, but trying to do different things and explore different avenues and see how ES operates. And so far, I mean, this particular image speaks for itself. Here we have another double bottom. So it comes down, we hit the midline, and I don't remember if I said this already, but I never want to take VWAP trades unless they've already recently hit the midline. So we're going for the midline of this range. We hit the midline twice. We can enter at this high right here, or if we hit it once, we could set we could set our entry right here and have an even better setup, because our low would be even, closer to the low of our stop loss would be closer to the low of this range. But what we're doing here, since we see a nice little double bottom, a little bit of a confirmation, we can go ahead and enter at the high, and that's where we have our 20 tick stop at the median, and then we have our entry at the high, and we have our 60 tick take profit, and we hit that just below London. All right, I have London right there. Now, let's see, what else do we have? Right here, I marked out another opportunity. We did not breach the low again, and we waited about 2 minutes. We had positive deflection. We have positive delta average right there, and so we can go ahead and take that. Crosses through VWAP easily, and that's another option. Another one is right here at VWAP. We could have taken this. Let me zoom in a little bit. But notice how we have a pullback to VWAP, and this is just like the previous one where we hit the mid-range, and then we came up, we had a pullback to VWAP, and then we go. So that right there, that's 60 ticks with a 20 tick stop loss, and we can hit that just right. Like I said, today was an awesome day. Wish I had traded it. It just looked really good today. So all those opportunities, all those biases of bullish action, there's ample opportunity. And if you want to see more trades like this, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button if you liked the format of this. And leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.